A man jumped from space, all to sell energy drinks. And the same company sent a guy off Mount Everest on skis to sell the same energy drinks, while their next competitor makes Kyle punch walls
Douche. Fuck yeah.
and is often associated with Creed's One Last Breath. They are also well into the extreme sports. This is Monster versus Red Bull. Did Monster copy Red Bull? Let's find out. Red Bull was founded in 1984 when an Austrian guy took a trip to Thailand and had this drink that cured his jet lag. They then partnered up and refined the formula of this Asian drink or Thai drink, and then Red Bull was created. That's the short story. Monster is a little less interesting. They were Hansen's Juice Company, and then they released Hansen's Energy Drink, and then later in 2002 released Monster. But the thing with Monster is that they came in 16-ounce cans and was sold at the same price as Red Bull, and they exploded. Both companies sell energy drinks as their main product line. Monster actually has a lot more flavors. Red Bull is more into their sports and they have music as well. They're both sold in the same places, but Monster's distribution systems were partnered with Anheuser-Busch, and then Monster had a stake acquired by Coca-Cola. So Monster does their distribution through Coca-Cola, and Red Bull has their independent distribution systems. Red Bull is smaller volume at the same price, which makes it the premium product, or that's how it's framed as. And Monster is high volume for a lower price, but still relatively the same price. This is where it gets tangly, the promotion. So Red Bull has their commercials and their cars and all that, but the main thing for both companies is the sports and the sponsorships. So Monster and Red Bull, when you search it up in Google, they're both known for extreme sports. But here's the thing, Monster, they target more sub niches like BMX and UFC and Power Slap and what else is there? Skateboarding, X Games, stuff like that. And you can see what I've seen throughout the years of my observance is and I've actually been introduced to Monster through being into BMX when I was like 10 years old, even though I never drank Monster at that point. And you can see throughout the years, it's like skateboarders and emo kids, and then gym goers with the zero sugar Monsters, lots of different subcategories. However, Red Bull, they also sponsor athletes, but their key differentiator is they are the event. Monster sponsors the event, Red Bull is the event. Now that makes Red Bull sound like the big brother, but their market share is only a few percent higher. Monster has a lot more potential for growth. Which one do I think is better? Monster. Why? Because it tastes better. Both of the original, like Red Bull and Monster, I think taste like crap, but I like my Ultra Mango Monster. And I also like the white Monsters too. So did Monster copy Red Bull? Kind of. But they took the pre-existing marketing strategy and more or less reinvented it and targeted different subcategories. And guess what? That is how most marketing is. Marketing isn't really a science, but there's some formats.